Hi there, Libra. Today I'm going to be reading for November 2020 for you. So let's see what's in store. I'm going to start by reading out your general energy from the Wild Unknown Animal Tarot. And just to let you know, I'm new here on YouTube and I'm trying to start my channel. So if you do like this video, please do subscribe. I've been reading tarot for more than half of my life, and I wanted to put my skills set to use. So if this resonates with you or you'd like to see more, just leave a comment below or like or whatever you'd like to do. So Libra, let's go ahead and get some energy for you. Okay. Awesome. Okay, this is really cool. So Libra, we got the Phoenix, okay? And this makes total sense because you've been undergoing a transformation as it is. And you've been coming into this just whole being under the water, sort of distance, just in an inner reflection, coming in and out of it at times. If there's a card that would describe this, I would say it's the Four of Cups, where the cup's being reached out, but you're not grabbing it. This Phoenix, to me, is representing a transformation from death into something new. So I'm gonna actually pull one more to see what, other energies coming up. And we have the Starfish. So there is this sense that you have had to be really complacent about things and to just go with the flow of things. And there's going to be a need in the future for November to continue that energy. There's been a lot of realizing that you can't control things are going to be how they are and you just have to surrender. And so with this Phoenix, due to this realization, there is a transformation, and maybe something has happened as well that is leading into this transformation. And so there's two energies going on, this transformative energy where you're going to be coming into more a gregarious type of energy, and realization about what you can do to help yourself, help others, and be the person you are meant to be. So let's get into the tarot reading and see. I'm reading from the Cat Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what comes up for you for November 2020 for the sign of Libra. And just so you know, it's Halloween, so if you hear things going on, there's just so much going on outside. So you got the Wheel, and I'm going to actually take the Wheel of Fortune for you as a cycle because you have the Phoenix here, and the Phoenix represents a circle, which is a card of mythology and transcendence. And you have the wheel right here, you have this circle right here. And so there's this real sense of moving along into the next phase of your life, but just taking it as it comes. But let's see what is crossing you in this energy to make sure that that is the overall theme here. The overall crossing point for Libra for this energy, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Ten of Earth, which is the Ten of Pentacles. There's a real stability coming into the way that you are thinking. And so this is really nice to see because it's showing me that you're growing into this focus, this ground, this desire of love, stability, peace. And that looks like it's the focus. Like there's something that seems a little bit material, or almost like it looks like there's something that you're trying to manifest actually. And this would make a lot of sense because the Phoenix is all about manifestation and transformation into something that is beyond your wildest dreams. So let's see what this beneath energy of what ultimately you need to focus on, and just what the overall like underneath energy is. And this is the card that I actually mentioned, which I said describe this overall energy you've been in for the past few months or however long, is the Four of Cups. Okay, so you see those four lobster right there? So see like how apathetic and just like withdrawn this cat is. You know, you've been in like the state of mind, I swear, like you've been out on a sailboat. You're on a sailboat, right? Like you are on a sailboat. That's so cool, right? But it's like not right. It's not good enough. It's not, you know, it's not the right time. Like there's some thinking that needs to go on. There's like a little bit of withdrawn energy. So this is the underlying energy. And this is really perfect because it's the energy I've been picking up on for you. This really resonates with the starfish. The starfish is complacent, just like that Four of Cups card. And it just like sits there and just lets, you know, the waves wash over until you come to, and that's okay to be in that state where you're like, you know, trying to like figure it out as this transformation is happening and as you're realizing mentally like what it is that you're trying to achieve. So let's see like what has been in your past. Okay, so in your past you have had the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles. So there has been some sort of working situation. It doesn't have to be to do with work, but I mean, oh my gosh. Again, I want to go back to transformation again because we have the scarab beetle right there. Look how beautiful it is. And scarab beetles are really about transforming something out of nothing. And there's this sense again of like transformation, but there's also been a work focus, which goes along with the Ten of Pentacles card coming out right here. And this Ten of Pentacles card is about like your focus right now is on this stability. And so with the past position, I think you've thought about it and you've seen something very beautiful. And if this is in the recent past, it would make sense. If this is more in the distant past, I would say that this happened at a time or a point and you were working on something, but you had to go through this phase and now you've come again and you've transformed. But I'm thinking this is more of the recent past. Oh, sorry about that. Where you have gone through this sort of realization about not wanting to be in this energy anymore. You're like, you know, I am done with this apathetic, like withdrawn energy. I'm going to work on something, but you needed some time to like, just to yourself. So let's see like presently where you are. So presently you're in the Nine of Earth energy. And that's the same as the Nine of Pentacles. So you got a lot of Pentacles stuff going on here. It looks like there is that sense of like Earth energy going on, okay? And this Nine of Pentacles in this rendition, this deck rendition, is she's very much so at peace, but she's alone. So there's a sense of still needing to be alone to find what that starfish needs, what that starfish wants, like whether you're going to take the cup and how you're going to do it. And you want it, but it's like, you kind of need this peace, this time, this space to yourself to recollect and just like, you know, make sure that you're good, you're stable. And, you know, it's a really pretty card. If you look at it, there's, you know, a lot of peace going on, but there's in this rendition, and she looks a little apathetic, which is like just a little bit, I don't know, like there's a little bit of distance, you know, and it's but it's not a bad thing. Like, it's sometimes needed. And so in the near future, let's see if this is going to change. What like is going to happen for you in the near future. Spirit, please give me a card for Libra. Okay, so you got the Hermit, which totally makes me feel that you are going to stay in this energy of, reflection this month, and that's totally fine because it's telling me that you need to, but you're coming out of this or you're still trying to figure out how to approach this stability, this cycle that's changing in your life. So let's see how you view yourself. And we have the Six of Sea. So what this is telling me is that you're looking at yourself almost like a story of its own. And so, when you reminisce or you look back on memories and that's, you're not in the present. And that's okay to look back at that stuff, but there's almost a disconnection from those around you. And it seems as if you know that and you are aware of that. And this doesn't necessarily mean others feel disconnected to you. Maybe they do. Or maybe they're perceiving you in a way that is a connecting way. But ultimately, it seems like you're going through this transformation that is sort of keeping you in a reflective sort of state of mind. So let's see how you see your environment or how your environment is behaving. Your house. So we got the Ace of Fire. So it looks like there's a lot of things going on. And, it's just a question of are you going to get onto that horse or this horse? Which cup are you going to take, right? Which direction? I mean, I think you might know what direction you want to go in, or maybe you have a couple in mind, but it's kind of the options are there, the ideas are there, but there's just this sense of being sort of stuck. Not in a bad way though. I want to emphasize, you've been going through this whole thing, and that's okay. It's the reminiscing feeling of how you perceive yourself is almost just a little bit sad or nostalgic, almost you feel like you've lost out on something. That's just the perceptual energy that I'm getting. But back to the environment, there's just a lot of opportunity in your environment, but it's the way that you, it's which wand are you going to take? For your next card, we have your hopes and fears, and you have the scandalous card here in this rendition. At least you have the Sphinx right there, the Five of Swords energy, where the guy's carrying the swords and he's going off, right? And you have this the reason why you don't want to come out from your hut, your cave that you're in, is because of this energy right here. You don't want to face this. It almost seems like whichever direction you go in, this energy is going to follow you, or you are scared of this, but it's in the hopes and fears. So if you're hoping for it as well, what it's going to mean is that you kind of want to, you want to face it because you want to get through this hurdle. That you're going to have to transcend this perception and this like phase that you've been in order to like rise up to what it is that you do want, which is this stability. But you've been sort of stuck in a rut. And so for your outcome position, okay. Speaking of stuck in a rut, we have the Hanged Man. And don't worry, I'm going to clarify. You have the Hanged Man, and what this is telling me is that November is going to be like a real time of trying to find the beauty within yourself and allowing yourself to transform. And I would really just focus on your breathing, get grounded. You personally get grounded in where you need to get grounded, and those other things that are a part of life will naturally come. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that Hanged Man, but honestly, I don't think I need to, just because the message is already there. I am going to look at the bottom of the deck because I was just thinking of it and I just did. And I just want to remind you that you do have this Two of Cups energy, okay? So the universe is supporting you with the things that you're going through. So whatever ends up happening, you're going to be supported, and there's going to be happiness this month. And it might be like, you know, like when you're behind something and you like a glass case, and there's something you want and you like want to just like touch it, and you know, like maybe it's a puppy or a dress or, you know, just something, and you're like, or you want to pick up a baby or whatever makes you feel happy. It's like there's going to start to be a shred of that sort of nuanced energy. I mean, it's just really weird because I feel like you've been going through this transformation for some time, and there's going to be like a shred of that, a slither. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But there's going to be like a silver lining. And you're going to see it. And you're going to get a color of what it looks like again. So I just wanted to let you know that. All right. So that has been your reading. If you have liked it, please do subscribe. I appreciate it. Like if you would like. Comment. Share, ring the bell, all of that good stuff. And I really hope this has helped. My ultimate advice to you is really to continue to honor yourself in this state of mind. But I would encourage you to do something that challenges this state of mind. First of all, be mindful. Second of all, do something for yourself that really challenges you. I mean, not just like bath bombs and, you know, the wellness aspect of it. I really encourage you to do that, but like do something that's maybe a little bit extroverted this month that maybe you wouldn't usually do. It doesn't have to do with anybody, but like dance. I'm going to suggest in your own privacy, dance like once a week as like an exercise, okay? Or more, any kind of dance, find something on YouTube. And I would really do something like that to just express yourself, so you could like connect to that part of your spirit that wants expression. Because with this Three of Pentacles card, like, you know, as like your recent sort of subconscious past here, like there is something that's telling me that there's something in your subconscious that wants to be expressed, that wants to come out. But there's a difficulty happening right now. There must be some sort of like Saturn aspect happening with your planetary system right now. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.